I know, we just have to remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about most any subject, but you have to kind of
Be careful.
keep it PG-13, you know?
I'll do the best I can.
Okay.
This first one is called Private Lives 2005. It is about the elevated train in Chicago, Illinois. And it's from my book, chapter 32. And if you don't know, the L is the commuter thing is right around in the city. It's not long. It's not like metro commuter, but it's, you know, it's just a local train. Private Lives 2005. Sitting on the L train, I saw a Middle Eastern man sitting across from me, holding a large Ziploc bag of some sort of food paste. I couldn't tell. It looked like some sort of curry-filled food paste. And the man looked unhappy. And after a few minutes, I saw him open up the Ziploc bag, throw up into it, and then close the bag again. So he was carrying his vomit with him on the L. At least he had a bag that he could actually seal it up with. This just goes driving. This is called Precinct 14. It was a long night for us, starting at your apartment with your coworkers and your roommates making margaritas until it was 2 in the morning. And of course, we thought that we had decided that the best thing to do then would be to actually go out. And so off to the Blue Note we went, found some interesting people to talk to, closed the bar. I think that's the first time I ever did that, closed a late night bar, I mean. And at 4:30, you drove me home down Milwaukee Avenue. And I know it angles, and you can see a traffic light for oncoming traffic as easily as you can see your own light. But I'm sure that that light was green and not red, like the cops said when they pulled you over. You could have been in big trouble that night. No insurance, no city registration sticker, a Michigan driver's license when you've been living in Illinois for over a year now, a cracked windshield, running a red light, and probably intoxicated. Well, they actually decided they would bring you into the station then at 5 a.m. All they did was write you a ticket, and they gave me a business card, said if we had any problems to give them a call. You drove me home, and the cops even met us there, too, hitting on me again. And I thought, well, even though we both agreed that the night was a lot of fun, even though it involved the 14th precinct, I still believe that that light wasn't even red. So many different shows. This one's called Holding My Hand. When we're walking in stride together down the street and our feet pump out the same rhythm and our shoulders are almost touching and our hands brush up against each other, and for one brief moment he reaches over and takes my hand. And when he slides his fingers around mine and I feel him move along the palm of my hand, well, no one knows what it feels like when his fingers curl and hold me tight. Well, it feels like Pop Rocks. It feels like when the candy is sliding down my throat after I let it explode on my tongue, and it's still tingling, and no one knows that I'm eating this, and no one knows this feeling, and this is my little secret. And I feel this feeling like never before, and it makes me want to laugh and cry, because I look around the room and no one is eating those Pop Rocks, and no one knows the feeling when he's holding my hand.
Oh.